The show started, Fabio. You just keep playing.
I keep playing.
So how you been? Are you good?
The audio's live, by the way.
Oh, the audio's live?
Yeah.
So we're here from a full, packed, jam-packed room. Hold on, audience. Quiet. 100 people here, audience. We don't have any cameras on the audience, right? Okay, good.
Pretty hard, everyone.
Yeah.
It's Berlin.
Oh. Right, we're actually
Is that for questions? Or?
Yeah. This is like, if people want to ask questions online, I don't have to.
Connor has left.
I don't see them. I don't see them as they come in. Andrew just sends me one if it's interesting and he wants me to talk about it.
You're live, everything's recording.
Okay. Good luck, everyone. See you on the other side. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Fabio Lefata on the piano. We come late and live from 800A, and we are going to have a very quiet show. We've asked our 100-strong audience to be extra quiet, so it might even sound like there's only 3 people there. But, there's many people here. And we're doing a live show with Barbara Cuesta and the duo of the night, Grizzly Bird. And my name's Kilkelly, and you're live from 800A Berlin! Woo! Yeah! Ah, the audience went wild! Thank you, Fabio! I'll play the song to start us off. Is that loud enough? It's kind of quiet. Will I turn it up? Louder! Louder! Maybe I just move it closer. That makes more sense. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you start a live show. You realize that your guitar sounds a little out of tune, and you just go with it, and it's totally fine, and professional as fuck, and you sing while you tune a little Irish ballad. There you go. Now, I'm too excited. Right, here we go. This is called Married Too Young. You know that I got married far too young. Yeah, I followed the bullet right down the barrel of the gun. I said the sooner we get it over, well, it's the sooner that we're gone. And so I got married far too young. And Tuesday was a wedding, and Wednesday was a waste. 'Cause following our troubles, our relatives in wait. No, she could never be happy, just for her own sake. And so she kept me waiting, but she was never late. And the bottles came down like the pouring rain. The bottles came down like the pouring rain. The jobs dried up, my nerves grew thin. Yeah, the jobs dried up, and my nerves grew thin. And that look in her eye was as far from true as love can be when there's no good news. Nothing for doing, nowhere to go. She stole my heart, I only sold my soul. Well, she stole my heart and I sold my soul. Now the years they came and went, but we stayed at home. To that look in her eyes, well, it was far past gone. She stayed mostly to herself, I stayed surrounded alone. I was singing in the bars and drinking jazz with vagabonds. Yes, the ball came down like the pouring rain. The balls came down like the pouring rain. The jobs dried up, my nerves grew thin, and when the nerves dried up, well, I tried my veins. And now I tread along disaster, like there's an answer waiting for me. Yes, I tread along disaster, like that answer's not plain as day to see. Like the look in her eye that's far from true. Love can be when there's no good news. None for doing, nowhere to go. She stole my heart, I only sold my soul. You know, she stole my heart, I sold my soul. But I still call to her gently, and there daily she still comes. She believes me when I'm sick and listens when I say I'm done. But the only ever truth I did stumble upon is that I got married far too young.
Thanks very much, everyone. Does it sound alright? Is it too quiet, too loud?
It's alright. So this is Barbara here. Barbara is half Spanish, half German, and she is sitting right here. Isn't that quite exciting? Yes? We're going to have direct interaction. I'm going to look at you, Abna, and I'm going to talk directly to you, and it's going to be unnerving for both of us, but that's how we get through. No, I'm joking. So how you doing, Barbie? All right?
I'm excited.
You're excited?
I'm excited.
I have a bit of adrenaline myself. I think it's all that applause we had earlier was very nice, wasn't it? Does it feel weird to be in front of such a vast audience, Barbara?
It's very flattering to be in front of such a beautiful audience.
That's true. That's very good.
No.
The audience agrees.
The audience agrees.
Would you like to play us a song, Barbara?
I would like to play a song, and I would also like to read a Spanish translation
Of the song.
of the song for people who might be watching from Spain.
You have some family watching it from Spain at the minute.
From Riva de Sella, from Santianes. Maybe they're watching. And so maybe I first sing the song and then I read it.
Sounds great.
Right? Okay.
I'll give you a little bit. We're very snug today. We're very close. It was the first time we've had 4 people on stage. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It's actually making me more calm because
It is?
I played the last time last summer, and we're all not used to it anymore. So this feels like it's bringing down my social anxiety.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Humans are terrifying, but it's good.
I will be back, just don't turn around with the guitar.
Yeah, I will try not to, but
Don't do any rock and roll moves where you smash it.
not yet. Okay. Okay, the song is called Leo from a Distance. I can see you fading in your sleep, with a restless heart, tired of its own beat. Can't help being changed naturally to blue and green. Your body dissolving into a sea that lets me breathe. I can see now, just flesh and bones, human connection, the way you lived, the way that you go, is a reflection, your deep loneliness, never a choice. Oh, what a correction. I find consequence in every thought, in every action. Your body changing into oceans that let me forgive. Is that a very strange thing to say? You tell me, is that a very cruel way to feel? Probably.
So we get the Spanish translation.
If that's okay for you, if you have a minute.
We have all the time until 10.
Actually, this.
It's so
Get
quiet.
the liberty to go.
I'm only joking. We've all the time in the world.
Does anyone here speak Spanish?
Un poquito.
Un poquito.
Oh, I
Brilliant.
forgot the word. I was gonna say un poco. Is that wrong? That's Italian.
No, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you laughed at me, audience. Take that.
Okay.
Bunch of hijos de puta, am I right?
You guys are on the stream, by the way.
Ok. Leo desde la distancia. Puedo verte desvaneciéndote en tu sueño, con un corazón inquieto, cansado de su propio ritmo. Ahora ni tú puedes evitar ser cambiado naturalmente a azul y verde. Tu cuerpo se deshace en un mar que me deja respirar. Es muy extraño decir eso, probablemente. Puedo verte ahora, carne y huesos, humana conexión, la forma en que viviste, la forma en que te vas, reflejo, reflexión. Tu profunda soledad, oh Leo, nunca una lección. Encuentro las consecuencias en cada pensamiento y en cada acción. Tu cuerpo se convierte en océanos que me dejan perdonar. Es algo muy extraño de decir, dime tú. Es una forma muy cruel de sentir, probablemente. Thank you for listening.
Beautiful. You can feel free to translate every song into Spanish. It sounds so fucking cool. I love that. Okay, I'm just gonna move the mic slightly, friends, like this. There we go. Should be good. Oh, that was you. Okay, good. That's all right. Then. That's okay. I was like, did I just make a death match?
Just to annoy you.
So Hans,
Yeah,
how are
right.
you? And this is Niels. And did I pronounce that badly? It was okay. It was good.
That's it.
And you guys, when was the last time you played together in a public setting?
Ages ago.
Must be.
February 2020.
Isn't that so sad?
It is.
But
Yeah.
Joy,
We're back.
you're back. Here you go.
Look at that.
What is he gonna play for us first?
I think we're gonna do Coco and Kanzi first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing. Don't worry, it's gonna be awesome.
loves cats and she wants to have a baby. She's a polite gorilla that communicates through sign language, and she understands over 2,000 words of spoken English. She makes up new words when she doesn't have a sign for something, like finger bracelet, which she signed for ring. Coco likes to be chased and she likes to be tickled. Coco asks old people to show her their nipples. Coco, where do gorillas go when they die? She sat comfortable all by. When she heard that Albo, the kitty, had died, she sat bad, frown, cried. Candy likes to light a fire and roast marshmallows, and he knows how to make flake knives from stones. Candy can cook an omelette in a pan, and he gets past the first round when he plays Pac-Man. Kanzi can communicate through a board with hundreds of lexigrams, and he learned it at first just by watching his stepmom. He tries to help out his mates that speak only bonobo, and he picked up some sign language from watching videos of Coco. Coco wants to have a baby and she's chosen Dooman as her mating partner, but they're not allowed in one room. Coco takes dozens of pills on a daily basis, prescribed to her over the phone by a psychic. Coco and Kanzi have been parts of experiments that went on far too long, and they live in cages and buildings far away from their homes. But they need to make the headlines show that progress is done, 'cause they are caught in the very human trouble of raising funds. They're raising funds.
I'm turning into a bit of a fucking. I want to touch the mic every 4 seconds to make sure everything's alright.
I got a question about that song right there. If you don't mind indulging
Alright,
me.
please.
What's the story about the psychic giving pills? I don't understand. So why would a psychic have the authority to give the pills to
Yeah,
Coco.
that's
What's that about?
That's the one line in the whole song where it didn't stay 100% accurate.
Ah, yes.
So
Look at me finding.
so the correct term would be like a homeopath.
Oh, a homeopath. Yeah.
But
But
that
I would
doesn't-
still describe that as hocus pocus.
Yeah, and it doesn't fit the meter. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't fit in the words. It's just too long.
I think you're all right, man. Psychic and a homeopath in my book, pretty close, so it's okay. But yeah, isn't that bizarre?
It is bizarre.
What's that
yeah.
about? Why?
I wanted shrink in there. That's a better word, but you don't like
No, shrink.
it. Shrink.
Yeah, but a shrink would be a psychologist. A homeopath is like a doctor, but they are based on something that's not scientific. It's all about giving water for all your problems. And I was thinking, just try alcohol; it'll be better. All right, I got another song, and it is something I've been working on for a while, but I think it's finally done, and you can let me know if I'm deluded or not. Thank you very much. No, I literally forgot the first line as soon as I was about to write it. That's something you should never go, this is new, I need to do something. It never, ever works that way. Hold on, I can. The trick is you skip to a part you do understand. So. Whatever. I can play something else. No, I can do it. Attempt to, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, with those heavy boots on the softest dreams you've ever seen. Oh fuck! I gotta play something else. I don't know.
Beautiful.
It is good, but I don't know what happened there. It was like it just. I think when something's brand new, and then the rule is you shouldn't really tell people it's brand new, and then you'll fuck it up.
Don't you have the lyrics taped on the back of your guitar? Like
No,
you
for
usually do?
once ever, this is just songs that I'm learning. No, I was just like, I'm cocky with this one. I actually know the lyrics, but apparently I don't. And since I don't want to waste your time, I will play something else. Here we go. And I'll get that one for next time, I swear. We're gonna buy a house in the middle of Sicily Mountains. We're gonna do up those rocks until it's home. Where is to go is not to be leaving, to have and to hope is the whole of the reason. Now the writing's on the wall, well, bigger rocks than that have fallen, and no one's asking you to crawl or for anything at all. No one's trying to play tricks with your head when they said you leave a gaping hole when you're dead. Just leave yours with ours instead. You've been dulled again. You've been dulled again. Dull. but dull there's no dead end. And over that new sky it spun all the trials and the troubles that are soon to come. You know, in love and life that all else depends. But you've been dull. You've been dull, 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 dull. Again. Ah, but dull there's no dead end. Oh, you've been dull, dulled again. Yeah, but dull there's no dead end. Oh, you've been dull, dulled again. But dull there's no dead end. But dull there's no dead end. We're gonna buy a house in the middle of Sicily mountains, and we're gonna do up those rocks until it's home. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a song in the end. Thank you very much. Barbara, what are you going to do for us next? I'm excited.
I think I'm gonna play another song.
Do you know the lyrics to yours? Because I didn't know the lyrics to mine. It was tricky. I literally think I'm going to write them down on a notepad and try and figure it out.
That's the scary thing about playing live. You never know. You never know if you're going to remember the lyrics.
But the best thing about playing live generally is it's not recorded live on forever for posterity. God damn it. Why did we have to do this? Not only are we diving in the deep end playing live again, we've recorded everything. That's just sadistic. But what can you do?
I'll play this one. All the fucks.
All the fucks.
All the fucks.
Good title.
I hope it's all the fucks
Thanks.
I'm not given.
It's exactly that. That's
Thank-
the first line.
Thank God. I hope not. I wish I could give less fucks in general.
It's a song about, it starts like all the fucks I haven't given stretch towards me now. And it's about, you remember when you were young? I remember when I was young, there were so many things I didn't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
And Berlin has like fame of like people not giving a fuck and being proud of it. But really, like, for me, when I get older, I get more, luckily I get more responsible, and I want to get more responsible, and like all the fucks I haven't given when I was 20 are coming back at me and be like, now look at us.
Yeah.
And that's what the song is about.
I can't wait to hear it.
Can you put the mic down a little bit that we can see your face?
Yes, no problem. Andrew was gonna say that to me in 5 seconds.
Thanks for
anyway.
saying that.
It was gonna block. It was gonna block his camera, and he's gonna be like,
See, hair is fine too.
"It is glorious hair." In all fairness.
Let me change my tune.
Yes, of course.
Fabio, can I have some tap water and some red wine, please?
Oh, and I need to
Tap
keep
water
my-
and red wine is a winning combination. In all fairness,
What do you do on this show if you have to pee?
I really need to pee right now. And I'm glad you brought it up. It's frowned upon to pee during tuning because we all need to be here for tuning. But you go to pee whenever you want.
Should we be
You need to
casual
go?
about it?
I changed the camera angle so we don't see you leave.
Usually I just run. I'm a quick peer. Like I wash my hands. I'm just very quick at everything I do. And
Me too.
so yeah, you can
That's
totally
what she
pee.
said.
If you want to pee right now, you can go. But you know what? It'd be an honor if I could pee right now. I'll be right back. Maybe I'd stop talking so quickly if I pee.
Okay, you can go pee, but you'll miss all the fucks.
I'll be quicker than that. I'll get the first 2 fucks, I suppose.
You can watch it
Can you play a long intro?
I'm gonna make sure that it feels good.
All the fucks I haven't given stretch towards me now. Bend over like naked branches and whisper in their softest voice. 'Cause I'm a sensitive flower, rare in the city, tired of the noises of life. I'm a fool for the weary lost souls, dragging their bodies through the endless night. When you're ready, dear, you can take off that coat. It's a brand new day, and the birds still sing for you too. Just like this moment unfolding itself. All we ever wanted is to be with you. With you, Connor. Sitting here sobbing like a child. I am so sorry now for all the fucks I should have given, but didn't know how. But the birds seem like they don't mind, and the day is indeed brand new. Everything stretches towards me now, standing in the morning dew. Everything stretches towards me now, standing in the morning dew.
Okay, I'm back from my pee, and I also got a notepad to figure out my lyrics, which is quite good. But that was a beautiful song, right? We're not gonna get a Spanish translation for that one.
Not this time.
Damn it. Hans, what are you gonna play?
Well, we.
Barbara has snuck off to the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. From now on, we're gonna tell everybody back home how everybody's doing in the urinal capacity. Anyway, go on. You were saying.
Yeah. We released a new EP a month ago, so called Somewhere Between, and we have to play the songs of that now.
And it's featuring the wonderful Merla, who has also been on Gut and Gutter a few times. But, yeah, please submit. We can check it out. Where can people buy this? Bandcamp?
People can buy it on Bandcamp. Yeah, it's exclusively on Bandcamp. Or they can just send me a message if they want. Because it's a vinyl. It's an actual vinyl. Yeah.
Looks gorgeous. Really does. What are you going to play now?
I think we're going to start with Drummer's Tone.
Featuring the great Michael Brinkward in the video, which is an extraordinary video, by the way. I really enjoyed it. Bit of a Shaun of the Dead homage. Don't mind me scribbling. I really gotta figure out these lyrics for the next thing.
I totally understand that.
In the beginning, the store seemed like a good idea. Passionate people getting discount on gear. Being surrounded by music all day. Hanging around playing the drums, getting paid. By the reality working in that place. How are you supposed to keep a friendly face to the people coming from the testing booths when they are not at all soundproof? Like children banging and hitting and crashing from 9 to 5. Big egos with no technical skills, how do you survive? All the drama. It's the drama's trauma. All the drama. It's the drama's trauma. Famous drummers coming in before gigs. Some of them were nice, most of them were pricks. Musicians are not the top of society, as proven by any rehearsal spaces, sanitaries. Like children banging and hitting and crashing from 9 to 5. Big egos with no technical skills, how do you survive? All the drama. It's the drama's trauma. All the drama. It's the drama's trauma.
Amazing.
Don't know what this is, but I'll hit it as hard as I can. But I'll shake it as loud as I can. Tell me, is this singing bowl tuned to the planets? I took this hardware on tour, now I'd like to return it. Pay security, make sure he pays for that cowbell. While you're at it, can you take me out of this acoustic hell? Like children banging and hitting and crashing from 9 to 5. Big egos with no technical skills, how do you survive? All the drama. It's the drama's trauma. All the drama. It's the drama's trauma.
Woo! Amazing! Part 2. I did something we call in the open mic business premature eclapuation, where you think the song is over and you start saying it's amazing. It's premature. So I wrote notes for the song, and I tried to come up with verse number 2, and I failed miserably at figuring out what verse number 2 is, and then I realized, who needs a verse number 2? I'll just skip that. Cut that crap right out. Anyway, I gotta say, Hans, do you feel bad to have any drummers come up to you and they're like, "Excuse me, that was quite rude"? Has that happened to you?
Well, the song isn't really about drummers, is it? It's about music stores.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but drummers seem to
Yeah.
get the brunt of the
Well, this song is very much like directly taken from our drummer's rants about working at Just Music.
okay. So it's his trauma.
It's his
So
trauma.
it's a real person.
It's the drummer's
Well,
trauma.
I was listening. I was like, the drummer is the trauma. That's how
No.
it got to me.
Like he showed it to his ex-colleagues at Just Music, and they all loved it.
They did.
Like what I'm really proud of is by now he doesn't know which lines he said and which ones I made up.
Oh, that's good. And you don't know either.
I think I do.
No, you do. You're like, all the good ones. Not you, pal.
Songwriter's power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he still work there?
No,
Where does he work now?
Edeka.
Even better. Oh, but this is what? Sorry, what was he going through?
I don't do sequels.
You don't do sequels? No.
Do people know that they can comment on YouTube?
Oh
on the
yeah.
live stream
I'm
and
meant
ask
to be. I'm meant to
questions?
be apparently like looking at this little device here, but it goes off every 5 seconds, and it's so tedious. The last comment was from Jose Martinez. You might know them. It said, "Pusa la Cuesta." Right? What does that mean? What have we got?
It means, it's not really a translation, but he's like cheering me on.
That's nice. Belonging,
Gracias.
right? Yeah, Barbara. Belonging. I don't know.
That's my friend Anneke.
And Barbara, why did you sing the first song in Spanish?
Because I wrote it in English, and I made the Spanish translation, but it's just, it doesn't work with, in Spanish it's longer.
So you have to make music to it. I guess so.
Yeah, so I thought I would read it as a poem in Spanish and sing it in English.
I think it sounds absolutely beautiful. Maybe you can do both. Just have,
Yeah,
have both
Maybe.
versions.
yeah.
Get played on the Spanish radio, get played on the, what's the problem there? I'm in. I'm all in. All right, here we go. Attempt number 2 for a totally old song that I totally remember all the lyrics, and there's no problems, and God, Irish people are so superstitious. All right, here we go. Everyone, it's gonna happen. Oh, with those heavy boots on the softest dreams you've ever seen. Just give me these 2 things, a belief, a heart, and the toughest skin you've ever seen. On my way to go, there's still a ways to be. I've never seen nothing like what's weighing on me. Now it's been said that I've got rocks in my head, better that than hopes churn to dread. Just give me these 2 things, these belief, and the toughest skin you've ever seen. On my way to go, there's still a ways to be. I never see nothing like what's waiting on me. I've never seen nothing like what you see and dream. How can something from nothing seem like anything? I've never seen nothing like what you see and dream.
How can something from nothing seem like anything? And I know, I'm assured you've seen it all and you heard it all 1,000 times before. I know, you're the one that I adore. I know you've seen it all, you heard it all before. So what's one more? So what's one more? Thank you. Yeah, I got through it in the end. But yeah, I don't know. I'm working on a new album at the minute, and I'm trying to finalize what songs go on it. And that was a song I've been working on over lockdown for ages, and it just cropped up in my head like a very nagging feeling. I had already done the original tracking of the album, like, damn it, that one's meant to be on the album too. And I'm like, but I haven't played it live and I don't know how to play it. So I'm like, I got a good and gutter, one more before I have to record it. And I'm like, it'll be fine, I'll practice it a bunch of times. And then sure enough, I forget an entire verse. So now I'm in two minds again. But we'll see. It could be on the album, it could not be, who cares?
I like it.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of love.
Well, Barbara says it's on the album, then I'm putting it on the album. Yeah,
Put
I
it
know.
on the album.
I like it too. I think it's good. That second verse, though, what the fuck happened to that? It just disappeared to thin air.
It's pandemic.
I even like took a notepad over there after the P. I'm like, I'll figure it out. No, it doesn't work at all.
Do you have it written down somewhere at home?
Oh yeah. I typed them all up and everything, but yeah, I just I thought I could do it. Barbara, what are you gonna play for us now?
I play The Party.
Yes, and you're going to also do it in a German translation, right?
Oh, yes.
So there we go.
Ooh, because I can.
There you go.
Yeah, it's called The Party. It's about a birthday party. My birthday party.
Yeah.
And I thought I would read it in German first and then sing it in English, because it's about the German part of my family. My father is the Spanish side. It's Cuesta. And Cuesta means a road that goes up. Or it can really go down. But I say it's this one, going up.
So you're an optimist.
I would say I'm realistic.
Okay.
You know, things will probably go wrong sometimes and probably go well sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's called.
A road going up actually sounds optimistic, but God, walking it is difficult.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, it's
Exactly.
actually, there you go.
Okay.
We've
Yeah.
all reached enlightenment.
We got the Celtic vibe going on here on the stage. I love it. Like folky Celtic.
We just
Yeah.
found out that Spanish people are also Celtic. It's very confusing, and so
Some are.
who are we? Who knows?
So from my German side, the last name is Wolf, which means wolf, and that's what the lyrics are about a bit. Does anyone speak German?
Ein bisschen, yeah.
Ein bisschen. Un
Yells
poco.
and the hands are affluent somehow.
His hand speaks a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow.
I
We
try.
don't know
I try
how.
my best.
Okay.
Born in the right area, apparently, for picking it up. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe I'll try to pronounce really well. Okay, die Party. Ich verließ die Party und sprang auf eine Wolke. Wer hätte gedacht, dass ich so viele Nächte überleben würde? Can't read my own handwriting. Nun mache ich Pfannkuchen für mein inneres Kind. Sag mal, was denkst du gerade? Und sie hat keine Angst, mit mir zu reden. Muss nur erst mal schnuppern, woraus ich gemacht bin. Bisschen Fuchs, bisschen Fels, bisschen Baum. Ihr müsst wissen, wir wurden von Wölfen aufgezogen. Also wissen wir nie so genau. Und doch, wir wissen alles. Wir können sie heulen hören. Au! Sehnsucht, Sehnsucht danach gesehen zu werden. Und ich bin Zeugin des großen Erdbebens. Als ihre Welt zusammenbrach, ging sie weiter, ganz alleine. Jetzt sagen ihre Instinkte, das war's. Doch es gibt einen Trick. Wir können uns wieder näher kommen. Wir fallen in Kreisen zum bodenlosen Boden. Alle Lebewesen, alle Leute, alle Sterne, alle Geräusche. Und bitte wisse, dass ich dich lieb habe, weil du Angst hast und dennoch unbedingt gefunden werden willst. Okay, that's a lot of German. I'll sing the rest in English. It's just an experiment. You tell me in the comments. Jumped on a cloud. Who would have thought I'd survive so many nights? I'm making pancakes for my inner child. Tell me what's on your mind. And she's not afraid to talk to me, but needs first sniffing out what I am made of. Bit of rocks, bit of fox, maybe trees. You must know we were raised by wolves, so we can never know. We can hear them howling, centuries ongoing, longing to be seen. And I've witnessed the big earthquake since our world broke. She went on all alone. Now her instincts say this is it, but there is a trick. We can always come closer again. We fall in circles to the groundless ground. Everyone, all the people, all the stars and the sounds. And please know that I love you, 'cause you're scared but desperate to be found. And I've witnessed the big earthquake since your heart broke. You've been showing teeth, now your instincts say this is it, but there is a trick. You can always come closer again. Again, 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 again. We can hear them howling, centuries ongoing, longing to be seen, longing to be known and seen, longing to be forgiven. I left the cloud and jumped back into the crowd. Who would have thought I'd survive so many heights?
Alright, Hans Niels, what are you gonna play?
I think Chamomile and Rusk.
Excellent. The wonderful Merla, I think, is playing a show.
Yeah,
this
she's
week.
playing herself today.
But she is also playing here on Saturday. So if anyone's watching back home and you need a gig on Saturday, come to 8 after 9.
So last year, when the pandemic hit, was the first time in 2 years that I started writing songs again. Because after the birth of my son, I just didn't find the time and the energy to write. Like I had ideas, but I just had to learn how to write songs in like those very, very small time gaps that I have. Because usually writing songs for me would have been like something you do when you have 3 days and not 2 hours. And like the Drummer's Trauma was the first thing I wrote in 2 hours because that's the time that I had. So like an office job songwriter. But that was just a comedy song, and like Chamomile and Rusk was my first like serious song after the writer's block period.
Did you write it in 2 hours?
I think I did, yeah.
That's so cool. So how does it work? So your kid needs to be fed so many times. You're hanging out with your kid. You can't be just like, okay, you're not spoiling their brains with 12 hours of television where you sneak off and play music.
Actually, with this one, because the pandemic hit, I lost my job. I went with my kid to my parents and like just told my mom, here's the kid, I'm gonna write a song.
Yeah, I'll be back. That's a great idea. Round of applause. There, exactly.
That's pretty much how I ended up writing this EP. Yeah, so big thanks to my mom for helping me write this EP. She also plays on it, to be honest.
But you know the way everybody romanticizes like the hunter-gatherers, whatever. I got into such a kick of like, we should just be doing what the hunter-gatherers do. Hunter-gatherers, all they do is give their kid away to the grandparents. And the grandparents are looking after every kid in the village. So, in a way, it's the most natural way of writing music. You should be proud.
Yeah.
You're a hunter-gatherer at heart.
What instrument the mom is playing on there?
On the EP, she plays the Hackbrett, hammered dulcimer.
What the hell?
The hammered dulcimer and Glockenspiel.
Oh, Glockenspiel. Okay. What's a? You'll tell us after. I want to know what that instrument is.
Yeah, it's like an Alpine folk music instrument. Pretty cool. Sounds quite good on the album.
I like it.
Okay. So, yeah.
It's the air around my head, tilting. It's the floor under the bed, speaking. Are the patterns on the wall, sleeping? It's the answer to it all. Pointless monologue inside, somewhere between dream and waking life. Will you bring me chamomile and rust? Biology. night's the remedy. An endless monologue inside. From now on till the end of life, will you be mine? Chamomile and rust. Find space within our boundaries. Hold up to this fragility. Be my base and my pillow, my chamomile and rust. Find peace with all our shortcomings. Hold up to this fragility. Be my base and my pillow, my chamomile and rust. Find space within our boundaries. Hold up to this fragility. Be your base and your pillow, your chamomile and rust. Find peace with all our shortcomings. Hold up to this fragility. Be your base and your pillow, your chamomile and rust.
Truly gorgeous, truly gorgeous.
Wow.
Just goes to show that, like, 2 hours actually sounds like a wonderful allotment of time. If it's just like,
A lot of talent.
if it's all pent up, all that feeling and all that emotion or whatever, and you're going through it, and then it just releases. How did it feel?
But yeah, to be honest, like I don't
Yeah.
sit down with an empty paper and an empty head. Like
No.
I know what I want to write down before I sit down.
Yeah, you have an intention that
Yeah.
what you're gonna deal with,
More like a story outline. Yeah.
a narrative.
Yeah.
Do you know musically, or just lyrically?
Like,
I'm actually genuinely
as
interested.
soon as I write down the words, there's also like a melody that I hear in the words, and so the music comes like automatically. But I start with the words.
You start with the word. I've started with the words once, ever. It's always been the music comes first, and then I put words to it. So I find that actually really fascinating because it's just the entire different approach. I loved the song I came up with where it was lyrics first, because you have to I have to fit something to this, but it's just never been my natural way of doing it. I'm always very scared of the lyrics, like they're not going to
Yeah.
be good, and then
Which is why I'm doing
So
it
I'm-
this way.
yeah.
Because like I always can write music to lyrics, but when I have music with no lyrics, then I never find them. Like I still have like melodies from 10 years ago where I jammed on the guitar and just never found words to it.
Well, I'm waiting for the collab invitation where I get to write the lyrics to it, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be it's a wonderful EP in the making. Sorry, I just had to change to a new tuning, so I thought I should do it while we're chatting.
What do you sing right before "Will You Be Mine"? What was the line? "Will you be mine?" And
Chamomile and Rusk is...
yeah, that's after that and before.
Before? It's different in the two choruses, I think. So,
Tell us both.
I loved
the
the line and immediately forgot it.
The first one...
Great song.
First one is a pointless monologue inside, somewhere between dream and waking life.
And then it's
The
a monologue.
second one is an endless monologue inside from now until the end of life.
Yeah, okay, that one. Yeah, of that.
Just if anyone's caught us on the cameras, there's a fly in my wine, and it's not intentional.
It sounds like the start of a song. There's a fly in my
There's a
mouth.
really bad joke that I've never understood. That's like, oh, there's a fly in my soup. Quiet. Don't tell anyone. They'll all want one next or something. And I've never understood it, but I remember my parents laughed, and I was like, something's wrong with my parents.
FYI, it's 9:40.
We don't have to stop at 10 anymore. So FYI, all's good. But yeah. By the way, thank you very much to Andrew for doing the video tonight.
Yes.
Round of applause for the wonderful Andrew. Thank you very much to the wonderful Fabio and Eloisa behind the bar for keeping. And thank you very much to our lovely crowd of hundreds of thousands. We love you, dear. Yeah. Alright, here we go. This is a song I wrote a year ago, and I know I wrote it a year ago because it says June in the lyric, and actually we're in July, so it's a year and a month ago. That story worked better 2 weeks ago.
When I was waking white June morning, bare woman beside me. Shocked I was, I skipped a heartbeat, and she was tickled pink. Said, come with me inside the sunlight. You've had too many moons to think. Come with me inside the storms. Are you come away from the brink. You come away from the brink. Well, I was waking white June morning, bare bed beside me. Now where you been, keeping those heartbeats? I few too many now, alone to sleep. No wonder why ivy curls and creeps just outside on the vine. When all you leave, it trails behind you like brine, like bristles, like sleep. Ah, come with me inside the sunlight. You had too many moons to think. Come with me inside the storms. Are you come away from the brink. You come away from the brink.
Thank you. Wherever you want to play this song.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What are you gonna play for us, Parma? Whoa!
Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm only joking. None of us know. How many songs do you have left, by the way? Just so we can compare notes. I don't think we have a time restriction anymore because we're not so loud. So you can play as long as we want, really. But whatever you think.
All night.
All night?
Ooh.
Avna agrees.
This is the 4th round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You can do 5 or 6.
yeah. Let's do
Yep.
that.
Sounds good. I used to be a good host. I don't know what happened. What do you think happened? Age. It was age, yeah. Oh, the global pandemic. That old chestnut. Yeah. All right, Barbara. What's the name of the song you're gonna sing?
It's called A Head Will Roll.
Oh, excellent. Fucking awesome.
Thank you. Well, the title is already pretty good. It's about, do you know, I don't know, it's like a confession. Do you know when you meet someone and you think, oh, this is not going to end well for the other person? It's a really bad statement, I know. But you know, sometimes you think it's not going to end well for you because you feel
A romantic relationship.
let's say, yeah, romantic or even a friendship. I don't know. No more. Yeah. Okay.
So you're
Let's
like, you
say-
don't know what shit show you've got yourself in for, buddy. That kind of thing.
No, it's more like you don't know what kind of a shit show you have going on inside
Oh,
yourself,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then you meet some people who are just, you know, some people will trigger this. You're going to be the victim,
Right.
and then some people will trigger the villain in you, who is like, oh, I'm going to fuck up this person if I'm not very, very careful. Am I the only one in the room?
I don't know. I usually think when I encounter new people, I'm like, I'm hoping for the best that they're a good person. I don't think generally I'm going to destroy this person's life. I think that's pretty empathetic and a wonderful thing to think, because I think I'm probably too selfish. I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna fuck up my life.
Yeah, I'm
You're empathetic in a transcending way, because you think you're gonna fuck up.
Again, I think I'm pretty realistic.
Yeah. Okay.
You
you're
know,
really-
I'm either going to be the road that goes very much up or very much down.
And what did we call it again?
A head will roll.
I know
It's the
the road that goes
La
up.
Cuesta.
There you go. Come on, guys, that was the best intro of all time.
Okay, I'm playing the song like this. Like, cuesta para arriba o para abajo, depende. Can't blame you for not trusting in me anymore. When I tried repeatedly, when I tried to break in, smash your door. Inside my heart right from the start. A head will roll, is yours my door. Don't think that I get away with all the things that I say. I'm in how I long to find someone who lets me make a mistake and stay. A head will roll inside my heart right from the start. A head will roll, is yours my door. A head will roll inside my heart right from the start. A head will roll, yours my door. And then at night when everyone sleeps, I'll bear with you, you'll bear with me, both you and I to the ground, falls to the sky. Both you and I, we know what it's like. So the head will roll and hearts will sigh until we resign. A head will roll as far as my door. We can grab someone's soul. We can watch them fall apart. We abandon ourselves every time we break our heart. Nightclub.
That was pretty good. I also appreciate now you can clap at the end. It's quite needed.
That was pretty condescending, wasn't
No,
it?
I like that. I like that a lot.
You like that? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. It's like, you know, someone comes into your life and you're thinking, something's gonna go wrong. I think that's a very musician type of thing to do.
Oh, probably.
Totally.
Yeah.
Musicians are always fucking
Yeah.
in
And
their head
the
already.
poor
before they
people
have-
who date us, you know, there will be songs about them. Like, they will be exposed every time.
I always find it fucking fascinating when you fall in love with a singer-songwriter, just musically. You're like, oh, this is the greatest music ever. And then you go into that music, and then you find out that it's written about your other favorite singer-songwriter. Oh, because they went that, and then they went that, and they went that. And you're like, oh, so you were all fueling each other in this weird musical thing. Like, the greatest description is everything Neil Young, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Joni Mitchell, all of that, all just fueling each other. It's like this singer-songwriter orgy of talent. It's crazy. Very strange. Anyway, on that note.
Let's fuel each other tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounded more dirty than it was intended.
Right? No, my one wasn't meant to
What?
be dirty, but I was just like, you know, fucking up each other's relationships in general. It could be platonic, could be sexual. And then I brought it to singer-songwriter.
It's just the Aperol Spritz. It's really good. It's really good Aperol.
You heard it here, folks. 800A Apple Spritz is divine.
It's divine. Divino.
Divino. And what do you gotta play?
We are fueling each other in a way already. Like, my guitar has a guest appearance on your album, doesn't
That's
it?
true. Well, let's hope. Let's hope my album.
Don't cut it. Don't cut the guitar out.
No, I'm not cutting anything out. Let's just hope I make an album.
Oh.
It's getting harder and harder by day by day.
Oh, you will. You started it.
Yeah, true.
We also making an album. Like, we spent the last 5 days at the studio making the next album, and it's like the complete opposite of the EP that we just released, because that's like the gentle folk songs, and
Yeah.
the next album will be all really weird rock songs.
Really?
Yeah, because I wanted to make a rock album. Like,
Amazing. Why the hell not?
yeah, why? So this song we're doing backpacker actually.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we'll do backpacker and
But only if I get an Aperol Spritz as well.
You want one?
I think so.
Is it okay if we get one, Eloisa?
Can I get one? Won't be totally awesome.
I'll also take one if there's one going. I wouldn't say no. I don't know.
so
No, I think I go for the Aperol Spritz.
so the recording of this song.
You interrupted our drink order there, Hans. Knowing each other. Go on, the recording of this song, yeah.
Can I do the announcement for my song, please?
Oh.
Please.
What was I going to say?
The
Yeah.
album is rock songs.
Yeah, I said that. So yeah, this is a band song. So Florian, our drummer, isn't here, obviously. So it's missing the rhythm section, like the drums, but we still play it. It's called Backpacker.
Maybe. Could you crank that bass up?
Oh,
just
yeah.
tiny-
Want a little louder?
Give us more
tiny
bass.
little bit.
Yeah.
I was a little trepidatious about turning it up too loud.
Yeah,
but,
I understand.
But I'm enjoying it. So let's crank it. Let's crank it.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Oh. Does it hurt already?
What's wrong, Andrew?
No, just some comments.
What are they saying?
I guess I'm sorry,
Intelligent
not been
things?
over yet.
They're hurling us racist abuse. though.
Here, I've got my own microphone, I can read it off. Belonging says, such a freaking great song. And Sofia Ramirez says, beautiful song, Barbara, love it.
You're getting good press, Barbara. You're getting good press.
Gracias und danke.
And some other like random hearts and
Oh wow.
The emojis.
Red spots.
I'm gonna tweak it as it goes. Yeah.
I want to sing too.
Oh, you do. Maybe I can just move it a little closer.
I'll get my keyboard then.
This one is the most.
Ah! Don't do that.
You're good.
No.
We can't have it too close to the
Yeah.
speaker.
Okay. Let's just play the song.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, vier. Bottled water from the gas station, eating lunch on a parking lot, learning how to say thank you, please, goodbye, get around the way locals do. Kids point and shout at you, my friend, take your picture, my friend. A simple life, but everyone seems content, while at home they're doing it all. Just cross the street and the cars will stop, bargain a bit and the price will drop. Ask for the way at the corner shop, taking the view and your heart will stop. Wasn't this worth the long way to the top? Isn't this a heavenly spot? This is totally worth a shot. This is the only life you've got. All the nights under the stars of the southern hemisphere, drinking the same minded people that seem to follow you everywhere. Across continents, all the memories fade. A dream-like sequence, a welcome escape. Is it searching or just running away? Temazcal in the mountains, ayahuasca in the jungle. Tell me, what did you learn? Did it change you? Just cross the street and the cars will stop, bargain a bit and the price will drop. Ask for the way at the corner shop, taking the view and your heart will stop. Wasn't this worth the long way to the top? Isn't this a heavenly spot? This is totally worth the shot. This is the only life you've got. All the nights under the stars of the southern hemisphere, drinking with same-minded people that seem to follow you everywhere. Across continents, all the memories fade. A dream-like sequence, a welcome escape. Is it searching or just running away?
bargain a bit and the price will drop. Ask for the way at the corner shop. Taking the view and your heart will stop. Wasn't this worth the long way to the top? Isn't this a heavenly spot? This is totally worth a shot. This is the only earth we've got. But home is the ocean and home is the birdsong. Home is the valley and home is the mountain top. Home is the sunset and home is the shade. Home is the crickets and home is the evening breeze. Home is the river and even the rats. Yeah, home is the forest and home is not the pictures. Home is the sound of rain on the roof or the zipper of a tent, the quiet of the morning. Home is the beach at night and home is the lakes. Home is the falling snow. Home is not the pictures and home is the view of the stars on a clear night. Home is the waterfall. Home is the moss and home is not the pictures. Yeah, home is not the pictures.
I can't wait for that new album. That's gonna be fucking incredible. So good. So you said what the new album's gonna be like hard rockin' songs, basically.
Yeah, like that's
Why the hell not? Why the hell not? You're damn right. That's so fucking cool. And it's such a sea change because whenever I listen to your music, I listen to it to be relaxed and chill out. And I know you're gonna do a hard rocking fucking.
Yeah, it'll
album.
probably still relax and chill.
Yeah. No, but I think that's really fucking cool because the way I picture you in my head, like with an artist, it's always a little askew. You listen to them for certain things. When I listen to you, I like to be relaxed. But the fact that you're gonna do something like that makes me really excited. I don't know. I think that's cool as hell. Fair fucks to you. This song is going to be on my new album, and I actually wrote it when I was feeling pretty angry. I can't remember specifically. I think I wrote it pre-lockdown, but you know, that last year and a half just blended into a mush. I don't know. I don't think I played it live if I had written it. Otherwise, I wrote it during the lockdown period. I would say it's my only vaguely political song, and I hate the idea of a political song. But it's an angry song, that's what it is. It's intentionally angry. Everything else is not on purpose. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. I think it must have been written during COVID though, because it's called Bless Yourself, and it just feels lonely to me anyway. Well, the writing on the wall says you better bless yourself. It is known there for you, so go ahead and bless yourself. None is known there for you in your own hometown. When the rocks took the windows, then the banks the land. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself.
You better bless your. Well, she fell 9 stories down, hit glass and then the ground. Now she can't spit nor swallow, and they won't kill the pain. She can't pay, she can't even pray for tomorrow. Now it's a gray sky over her head tonight. A dirty gray sky hung over Beijing the night. They took the Falun Gong and what they've done to them, the West wouldn't spit or swallow. But here's a girl crying. Oh, here's our girl, Greta. And that whole world watching, saying, let the devil answer. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. I know it's a long line to cross, but don't look up or down. And you leave who's lying there on the dry, dead ground. It is known there for you in your own hometown. Since the banks at the windows and then the line. It's just like Thatcher told, society don't exist. I hear she went out frightened and cold, all alone, just like the rest. Now it's a gray sky over our heads tonight. That dirty gray sky over our heads tonight. Cheery little number. There you go.
It's good.
Nice.
I like some.
It'd be great if the guitar stayed in tune halfway through, but what can you do? When you're bashing it like that, it'll happen. Just go straight in, Barbara. We don't need to talk.
Barbara, did you have an ayahuasca experience in the jungle?
No.
No?
I heard you singing about ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to laugh, so I thought maybe.
Because
Maybe there's a
everybody
story.
has but me.
I didn't.
Okay.
Just do DMT. It's quicker and cheaper. You don't have to fly to Peru.
touch the floor. I'm rocking on a boat. It is a feeling where you'll never find your arms and legs again. Rocking on a boat. It is a constant sensation of motion. I became the moon. Yeah, I am the moon now, and the moonlight too. 'Cause that is the way I will find you soon. I'm rocking on a boat. It is a feeling where you'll never find your arms and legs again. Rocking on a boat. I have the feeling you want some advice. So I pulled a card and the card said, why don't you trust your own damn gut? I said I am still on a rocking boat. No you're not, no you're not. Pulled another card and the card said, why don't you trust your own damn gut? I said I am still on a rocking boat. No you're not, no you're not, no you're not. Rocking on the boat. I can't believe it is happening, my friend. Jupiter, Jupiter, I am coming home. My father said I can't do it, but I can. Disembarkation.
When did you write that song? Can you tell us a little bit about it, if you don't mind?
I wrote it a few years ago already, and it's about I think I put a lot of love into that song. It's about a migration and about people coming from boats to other countries, and it's about that sensation when you've been on a boat for a long time and then you come back to the land and you still feel like everything is shaky. And I have a feeling that people who migrate to other places, they're on the ground already, but their bodies and their souls still need a lot of time, sometimes years or centuries, to understand that they really belong, or that they it's that constant looking for home. And that's what the song is about.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Round of applause. Absolutely. Sometimes you just feel a song strangely, and then you have such a beautiful explanation for what brought it about, that I'm like, yeah, trust your gut. Especially with songs.
It's on my new album.
It is? Great! When's it coming out?
I'm also making an album.
Oh, wait. Before we hawk your album, can we just say, if you're watching at home and you want to support the performance tonight, please do, because I was lying about our audience. There's very few people here. Please give a tip, and it'll be shared among all of us. Andrew?
No, just point down.
Point down.
It's on the screen. You got it.
Downwards. The link is downwards. And it'll be divided up among us and our camera crew of one person, Andrew, who we love dearly. And thank you very much. Now back to the show. What are you going to play for us?
So we'll do one last round after this, I guess?
Sure. I think I got one song left in me, and that's
Okay.
it. And then I'll die.
So I do the legs now, and then we finish with guinea pig. don't really have another option, do we?
You could just jam. I think
10,000 of options. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know,
we.
yeah, it's fine. Who likes?
Yeah.
I gotta say, Niels, I'm very taken with your bass playing. I think it's incredible. You get very lost in the feeling. And one of my favorite musicians I've ever played with, he's called Tobias Tinker, and he plays piano and accordion, and he has the same look when he plays, and it's my favorite thing to watch. It's just when someone is. I think it's when there's no disconnection between the instrument and the brain. I think it's when it's not a struggle.
And
it's, when it's truly there, you see it through the expression, and I see it and I love it. It's one of my
bass
favorite
players
things.
are normally the guys who stand still in the corner, like
Yes.
quite cool and calm.
Yeah.
And I just can't do that. I just can't play without looking stupid.
No, I don't think you look stupid. I think you look incredible. Tobias, Tobias is not watching this, but you guys should hook up. I would love to see that. The two of you guys are just lost. Where there would be no one to rein you in. You would just be lost in it. It would be so beautiful. All right, when you're ready, hands and knees.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
By the
play.
way, great drink choice. I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To that. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Sláinte, cheers, salud.
It's good, eh?
Prost. Prost.
Zum Wohle.
Salud.
Arrivederci. Right.
Summer dozing away the afternoon. Genuine and innocent. When did youth ever feel as elegant? It all happened at the lake's water. Laughter, confidence, and skin. Electrifying and pleasant when we were all in our element. It all happened at the lakes. The lakes. Summer, exchanging songs, inciting love. We were heedful, we were present. When did youth ever feel as relevant? It all happened at the lake. The lakes.
got utterly lost in that answer. It was really beautiful. Okay, so we said one more round, or so there's one more after this? Okay, good. So I have to end on this song, and I'm feeling that whole bad look before you introduce a song. I'm not going to fall for that same trick again, so this is a very old song that I know very well, and I know all the lyrics, and I've played it 1,000 times in front of audiences before, and yeah. Here's hoping.
They come from miles, they come from miles, and on to the railroad to see a long brown hair under a long green eye. They come from miles, they come from miles, all through the railroad, see her lying there. And now I wish they came last night, when they shone so bright on her fine brown hair and her lime green eyes. They come from miles, they come from miles, yeah, on through the railroad. And now I wish they'd arrive when they shone so bright. Thank you. I lied. It was the first ever time I've ever played it. Thank you very much for. Thank you very much. There you go. There you go. I'm too superstitious. I wasn't gonna fall for that one again. I did fuck up one note, but nobody cares. There we go. Barbara, what are you gonna do to end your period of the song? And thank you very much for playing. It was an absolute pleasure. I loved your music. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Round of applause for Barbara.
I'll play a song I wrote for my grandfather, and it's called Crumbs of Time.
Thanks.
You don't know yet.
I think I do. You know what? Usually I would say, oh, you're dead right, but it's been, you know, if 99.9% of all your previous things were...
I'm just fucking with you.
Thank God.
You see, like the
It's a
song-
scientific experiment, right? If something continuously is good, then it's going to be good in the future. So I do know. There you go, science! Science led to the answer. There you go. Sorry.
Okay.
Science doesn't work that way.
Does now.
I have to agree with
You have to agree with Helen? There's no Helen. Andrew, don't agree with him.
I think I was just being shy. Thank you.
I finished all my drink, and
Thank you.
it was incredible.
Yeah, Aperol Spritz is amazing. And it's not easy to make a good Aperol Spritz. It can be too watery or too strong.
But Fabio and
Is it
Eloise
decent?
over here.
Yeah,
Nailing
really
it.
good. I have to come back.
808!
Yeah. Yeah, 808 in wedding. You have to come, Berlin people, and not just sit on your sofas. No, I'm happy you're sitting on your sofas and watching us, and I'm happy you're here.
I'm sitting quite comfortably on my sofa.
True.
I took a plane and a train just to sit by your grave, just to stare at the stone and your name. I put a photograph into a frame. I remember that day. You are happy to see me again. Why would I cry over crumbs of time? Why would I be afraid when I look at those mountains again? I put a photograph on your grave. It's a way to say it might be late, but not too late. Even the night is surprised when impeccable moon arrives. She turns the time back until I finally can say goodbye. Even the tides make their amends as they watch us holding hands. I close your eyes, they are wet as your child's child puts you to bed. Why would I cry over crumbs of time? Why would I be afraid when I look at those mountains again?
Thank you very much. All right, Hans, Niels, you're gonna end us. Our wonderful show. Thank you very much for everybody. Oh, sorry, I should be a host. Thank you very much for everybody who is listening at home and streaming, and thank you very much to our wonderful audience here. We love you dearly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Fabio Lafata and Eloisa Cuccosa. Did I say that properly? It was almost racist how bad I was at my Italian surnames. How do I pronounce it? Did I not say that?
No.
I said Cuccosa and it's Cucuzza, right? I'm still wrong. Anyway, thank you very much, Eloisa and Fabio. And yeah, we're gonna.
That's why the Aperol Spritz is so good, because she's Italian.
Yes, they're both Italian. By the way, 800A, how can you don't play up the fact that it's owned by Italians? Everybody know Italians have the best shit ever. So you should tell people. Have a flag at the front. Anyway, here we go. Come on, everybody knows Italians have the best. Without further ado, our last song of the night. What's it called, Hans? What is it?
Guinea pig.
Guinea Pig. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, everyone,
It's
after
a
this.
brand new song that I wrote a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's the whole wide world in a ventilation shaft. You found a porn magazine in the bushes and showed it to all our friends. And you laughed hysterically at the glass jar where the wasp's severed hand moved its jaws. It's the whole wide world. It's the whole wide world. It's the whole wide world in a guinea pig cage. In kindergarten they played child abduction, dragged me off to a spot under a tree where they aggressively offered chocolate, somewhat incorrect order of things. It's the whole wide world. It's the whole wide world. It's the whole universe in a patch of grass.
Good night, everyone! Woo! Good night! Thanks, that was fucking awesome. Thank you very much for playing, everybody. Good night! Yeah. That was beautiful. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you.
Wow, I love your lyrics. Yeah, really, I really.
Yeah, doesn't he have fucking fantastic
Yeah,
lyrics?
amazing.
You
So
got
poetic.
great lyrics yourself, though.
It's been a pleasure listening to both of you.